Alright, let's get the out of here. It's the basement? Yeah, okay. Oh! Vale. Holy Maria. Vale. Vale. Holy Maria.
Tristan's home is experiencing strange and scary events. Doors open by themselves and blinds fall down. These events are happening more often and getting stronger every day. One night, Tristan heard a strange noise while he was alone with his cat. He went to check and found his door shaking violently, but no one was there. This happened again a few weeks later. Tristan wanted to find out what was happening. So he put cameras in his house. Soon, the cameras caught something strange. A dark figure was seen moving along the walls. After seeing this, Tristan asked for help from a professional. The strange events stopped for a little while, but then they started again.
Now, the second camera pointing towards the kitchen recorded something even worse.
The events are now happening more often and are even scarier. The camera caught a surprising moment. A figure appeared just before a basket fell off a shelf. Tristan was very scared and decided to take a break from his home. But when he came back from vacation, the strange events were still happening. Tristan is very worried and doesn't know what's happening in his home. He's tried to research and find answers, but nothing seems to explain the strange occurrences. He's feeling anxious and unsure of what to do next. The events are affecting his daily life, and he's struggling to sleep at night. Tristan's home, which was once a place of comfort and safety, now feels like a source of fear and uncertainty. He's desperate for a solution, but it seems like the strange events are only getting worse. Funeral homes are meant to be safe and peaceful places where families can say goodbye to their loved ones. But what if ghosts live in these places? A scary video shows a ghostly figure inside a funeral home, making the atmosphere go from calm to creepy. Watch as this funeral home reveals a dark secret. A ghost is seen walking around, knocking things over. It may not look very harmful, but it's still very unsettling. What do you think is happening here? Can ghosts really stay in funeral homes? Serenity Sue shared this spooky video. Which was sent to her by a subscriber named Simone. Someone said she caught a ghost on camera and sent the footage to Sue. The video shows a grayish figure in the background, watching. It looks like the figure was caught on camera and quickly looked away. As you watch the video, you can't help but feel a chill run down your spine. The ghostly figure seems to be wandering aimlessly, as if it's lost or searching for something. The fact that it's in a funeral home.
Now the video right at this moment is slowed right down, and I'm actually reading a headstone here. I pan slightly around, and in the distance you will see a grey headstone, and the figure kind of looks at me and then looks away really fast, like she's been caught on camera. You will see that grey headstone, the figure look and look away, and you'll see the red arrow pointed to her. This is actually Simone's video that she caught and screen recorded it off her telly, put in her screenshot, and then she sent it to me.
A place where families say their final goodbyes makes it even more eerie. Simone, the subscriber who sent the video, claims that she's experienced strange occurrences at this funeral home before. She says that doors would open and close on their own, and she would hear strange noises at night. She never thought much of it until she caught this ghostly figure on camera. A TikTok user's life has become a nightmare after trying to contact his dead father. After visiting his father's grave, something evil followed him home. At first, strange things happened, like his piano playing by itself. But soon, objects moved on their own, and he heard scary banging noises. He tried to record proof, but couldn't until he saw a ghostly hand in his kitchen. He set up a security camera and saw his house being trashed while he was away.
Oh! Padre! Holy Maria! Padre! Padre! Holy Maria!
When he got back, everything was moved, and he found broken glass and open cupboards. His girlfriend came over, but she was scared by strange noises and felt terrified in the house. She refused to come back after feeling a strange force that made her feel weak and sick. Now, the user is alone with the horror. One night, something came at him from the darkness, and he was shocked. Things got worse, and his viewers told him to remove an Annabelle poster, but he didn't listen. He lit a candle, which might have made things worse.
Si lo están viendo, lo estoy documentando todo. Esto va peor.
The next night, he woke up to strange noises, and his blanket was pulled away. He searched the house, but found no one. Then the power went out, and a dark figure appeared, making him run for his life. He heard a scary scream and footsteps, but when he came out of his room, no one was there. The user is now living in constant fear, never knowing when the next terrifying event will occur. He's tried to research ways to rid his home of the evil presence, but nothing seems to work. He's starting to feel like he's losing his grip on reality. One night, he received a mysterious message on his phone with only one word: leave. He doesn't know who sent it or how they knew what he was going through, but he's considering taking their advice. He's packed his bags and is ready to flee, but a part of him is hesitant to leave his home and the memories it holds. As he sits in his darkened living room, surrounded by the eerie silence, he can't help but wonder if he'll ever be able to escape the horror that haunts him. This scary video from a Mexico store was recorded in 2007 by a security camera at night when the store was closed. The footage is eerie from the start, with dim lighting and an empty store. However, things take a turn for the worse when an employee appears on camera. About 1 minute into the video, the employee is stocking shelves when something strange happens. He looks scared, but he tries to keep working. Things only get creepier from there. The employee's movements become more frantic, and he starts glancing around nervously. It's surprising that the employee remains so calm. Most people would run away if they saw what he saw.
Nevertheless, the man continues to do his job, but things get increasingly creepier from here on out. Have a look.
This video shows that some places can be very scary, especially at night. The store's aisles seem to stretch on forever, and the shadows cast by the shelves make it look like something is lurking just out of sight. As you watch, the tension builds up. The video is not just a reminder of the old days of Blockbuster, but a journey into fear. You'll wonder what's going to happen next and whether the employee will make it out of the store alive. The footage is grainy and raw, adding to the sense of realism. You'll feel like you're right there with the employee, experiencing his fear firsthand. The paranormal investigators visited a deserted asylum, a place with a dark history. A long time ago, a doctor named Joseph DeJourney did very bad things to his patients there. He performed cruel experiments and treatments that were inhumane. The two men who run the channel, Brian and his friend, don't believe in ghosts or supernatural things.
Now, both Brian and I consider ourselves to be skeptics. We've never really experienced anything paranormal ourselves.
But they had a very scary experience that made them question their beliefs. As they walked through the empty building, they heard footsteps behind them. At first, they thought it might be a homeless person who had made the asylum their home.
What's up? I thought I heard something. Really? Yeah. What did it sound like? Like footsteps.
But then they heard loud, heavy footsteps that echoed down the hallways. It sounded like someone was dragging something, or someone was walking with a heavy gait.
I mean, we've already been all through here. I know. And didn't see any. They're moving that way.
They searched the building from top to bottom, but they didn't find anyone. No signs of life, no signs of movement. But that's not the most chilling part. Just before the footsteps start, a faint, eerie whispering can be heard in the video.
I mean, we've already been all through here. I know. And didn't see any. They're moving that way.
It's a soft, raspy voice that seems to be coming from all around them, sending shivers down your spine. The two men are frozen in terror, unsure of what's happening. They're not whispering to each other.
I think that way, go this way. All right, let's get the out of here. It's the basement? Yeah, okay. Okay, this way. It was this way, right? Yeah. Can't know what it's doing. Light. Okay. Like a homeless person or something? Could be. There were loud footsteps, though. Those footsteps were super loud, though. Maybe they were dragging something.
And there's no explanation for the haunting voice. It's as if the asylum itself is warning them to leave. Scary videos offer a thrilling opportunity to face our fears and witness terror from the comfort of a safe distance. They serve as a window into the unknown, the unexplained, and the downright unsettling, leaving a lasting impression on our imagination. Whether you're a fan of ghostly encounters, creepy atmospheres, or heart-pounding jump scares, scary videos guarantee a spine-tingling experience that'll have you sleeping with the lights on, and maybe even checking under the bed. We hope you enjoyed our videos. If you did, kindly hit the bell icon, like, and share our channel. Your feedback is incredibly valuable to us.